we racked our collective brains and decided that perhaps we could provide a building, which we did, which was donated with the efforts of many people. The donation of time and labor from the students of Beatty Tech, our own road crew, many different contractors, which we'll name later, who donated efforts and materials and time. So it was a combined effort on the part of the entire community, and you can all be proud of yourselves for your effort.
Pretty humbling for me today, after 18 years of collecting. Started out very small, but if you know me, it didn't take long to get big. Because somebody would say, Joe, I have this. I didn't have the heart to say I won't take it, I took it. I have to thank God for helping me many times. The history of this area, and I wanted to save it. So North Allegheny was good to me. They gave me a place to start, and only because of a space that got so large, they had to tell me that I had to leave. That wasn't easy for me at first. So I got a call from Toby, and Toby said, Joe, we'd like to keep that history. You always said you liked a one-room schoolhouse. Let's build it, and let's put your stuff in there. They echoed all the people we have to thank. My God. I have to thank my wife for putting up with me for 64 years and all the years at North Allegheny. I have to thank my son who supported and helped me. I also have to thank Rick Seebeck, who really gave the title to my area of stuff. He came one time in June at 97 degrees, and Steve Parks and I and Diane Holland took the walk up the hall to open the door for him to see the museum. He said, my God, Joe, this is a flea market of history. And that's what the title went for many, many years. So bear with me on people that I can't thank. There's so many that I don't know. It's sort of like bringing a dump truck here and lifting it up and putting all my stuff there and saying, good luck. And this is what we ended up with. It's beautiful. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart and from my family. For each and every one of you people who have come today to honor the museum, plus to just remember that we have to continue to perpetuate this Heritage Center. If you have a little uniform, or if you have something from your dad or your mother, we want to keep it going. So God bless you, and thank you for coming today.
That I think this is incredible, and I say wow. And you know, I don't know if anybody's been to the Louvre or to the British Museum in London. They're all too big. This, in my estimation, is perfect, and I think we have to thank our lucky stars for people like Joe who keep things and treasure them, and we can all enjoy them now. So I say bravo to the town of McCandless and everybody on the council for just making this happen. I think it's stupendous.
Beatty Career Center for their hard, productive work. I also wish to thank our Public Works Department, especially Mark Sabina, Superintendent, and the excellent workmanship of Jim Vychek and Rock Miller.
Where's Jim?
Are they here?
Jim.
Jim and Rock?
Rock's son's getting married today.
Jim,
It's Rock's son getting married today? Yeah, Rock Miller's son is getting married today. He chose to go to the wedding instead of come here. Figure it out. That's dedication, but boy, his dedication shows inside this building. Some of you have seen it already. So, Jim was trained as a school teacher, and when he had his opportunity to mentor the Beatty Career Center students, he said, I'm not a teacher anymore. I said, well, you are now. And he did a great job working side by side with the young people, and just gave them great leadership, and his craftsmanship shows throughout this building. I think, Jerry, another hand for Jim Vychek, please.
As you walk around inside, look at the beautiful carpentry work these fellows have done. We're very fortunate to have such skilled workers on our, craftsmen on our team. We also wish to thank our town manager, Toby Cordick, who has managed the overall project from conception to completion and worked many hours and continues to be involved. A personal thank you from me and everybody else on behalf of the town. Also wish to thank Superintendent Robert Shear and the North Allegheny School Board for their support. RSS&E architects who captured the style of our local one-room schoolhouses in their designs and did it well. We have thanks to the following. We have a donors list that I'd like to go over. Barth Olds Engineering, Harlan Consulting, Equitable Gas, Gateway Engineers, Hartman Plumbing, J.J. Herbert & Son, Hoffman Electric, Jay's Construction, Keystone Structure, Landau Building Company, Lowe's Home Improvement, McCandless Industrial Development Authority, McCandless Township Sanitary Authority, Penn Par, RSSC Architecture, Vogler Construction, Westview Water Authority, Young Brothers Flooring. I saw a good many representatives or the actual men that did the work. Would you fellas raise your hand so we can recognize you also? Your efforts were certainly appreciated by all of us. We have a core planning and operations committee. The people make up this group that work to plan and execute the organization. Toby and Georgette Cordick, Amy Steele, Carolyn Carlins, Debbie Raybould, John Bordarski, Marie Constanta, Pam Greer, and Steve Bullock. Those people raise their hands. And of course to the Public Works Department for all their workmanship on this project. Volunteers who worked for nearly a year to organize and catalog the collection. Others will act as docents during operating hours. Some do both. Dick Schnupp, Don Faulkner, Mary and Tom Bates, Jennifer Hogan, Linda Hazlitt, Ann Newman, John Logan, Diane Liska, Bob Cooper, Jim Vinsky, Marilyn Hill, Pamela Watson, Nick Wise, Allie Lucas, Mike and Jan Zindak, Jan Barbara, Mary Jo Neff. So those people raise their hands. Thank you for your help.
There you go.
It's an Allegheny County Council proclamation. I'll read it. It's not that long. It was instigated by Cindy Kirk, and it's ultimately signed by John DeFazio, the president of the council. It reads as follows. Whereas the McCandless Northern Allegheny Heritage Center, located at 830 Pump House Lane, will open to the public on Saturday, May 20th, 2017. And whereas local historian Mr. Joseph Joe Bullock has spent a lifetime embracing the history and culture of the North Allegheny School District, the town of McCandless and Wexford area. And whereas in 2014, the town of McCandless, in conjunction with the Northern Allegheny School District and A.W. Beatty Career Center, pledged to build a museum to permanently house Mr. Bullock's collection of historic artifacts, which include photographs, maps, and antiques. And whereas through Mr. Bullock's collection, future generations of Bradford Woods, Franklin Park, Marshall, and McCandless can more accurately study the past, learn from the accomplishments of their predecessors, understand their community's pride of place while celebrating the history of North Allegheny School District, the town of McCandless, and the Wexford area. Now therefore be it resolved that the Allegheny County Council does hereby recognize and thank Mr. Joseph Joe Bill Bullock for his dedication to preserving the heritage of the North Allegheny School District, the town of McCandless, and the Wexford area. Be it further resolved that this council urges all residents to join in celebrating the opening of this new regional asset, the McCandless Northern Allegheny Heritage Center.
A home for our heritage, the McCandless Northern Allegheny Heritage Center. Whereas the town council of the town of McCandless heard the plea of Joseph Escolick, local historian and collector, to help find a home for his flea market of history, to which town council resoundingly responded with a search for a site to construct a building to house Joe's collection and future artifacts in the myriad then housed at McKnight Elementary School. And whereas town council settled on the site upon which you now stand, directed a study to be performed, concepts to be prepared, and cost of construction to be determined, and whereas the town's architect of record, Rosh Schonder Sturringer Kupka, and town officials readily saw the connection of education and the relevance of the size and area of the collection, which generated the serpidity to construct a replica one-room schoolhouse, museum, and whereas town council consisting of Robert Byers, Gerard Hoffman Jr., Cynthia Potter, Lamar Oliver, Ralph Ladon, Roger Cray, and William McKinn publicly approved the site and building design, and Joe donated his collection to the town for posterity, and whereas contractors and consultants, utilities and public agencies immediately stepped forward to donate significant time and talent to prepare this site and erect this facility with storage room and workspace for future donations, the rotation of exhibits, and the adjoining tutorial stormwater control and purifying rain gardens. And whereas through the initiative of the North Allegheny School District, students of Beatty Career Center joined the construction team to learn about and help construct a public building alongside Town of McCandless Public Works Department, who mentored and worked with the Beatty students as time permitted over a 2-year period, displaying superb craftsmanship in preparing this legacy for current and future generations. And whereas a planning committee headed by town manager Tobias Cordick prepared core operating documents which town council approved to guide the assessing, sorting, and cataloging, display, and operational process, aided by nearly 24 volunteers. And whereas the Heritage Center, affiliated with the Heinz History Center in 2016, under its History Center Affiliates Program, to connect with the Heinz History Center's expertise and resources, and to help guide our historical journey. And whereas now volunteers have come forward to staff the McCandless Northern Area Heritage Center, and whereas it's remarkable that such synchrony of institutions, businesses, utilities, citizens, and students would form to preserve a wonderful and priceless community asset, our heritage, and that of the neighboring communities in the North Allegheny School District. On behalf of the Town Council of the Town of McCandless, I hereby proclaim that the doors to the McCandless Northern Area Heritage Center are hereby open this 20th day of May, 2017.
All right.
All right, Joe, since you're the real treasure here, why don't you grab the scissors? Let's get these doors propped up. Everybody, come on. Scooch up.
Open the door, take your scissors.
Scooch up. Members of Town Council. Roger Gray, where are you?
Council, everybody join around, we're gonna cut the ribbon. Bill, hands.
Hang on, Joe. Don't sit here. Where's our photographer? Everybody here. Hold on. We're all excited, Joe. Just hang on.
Who wants to cut the ribbon?
You got it in view?
Stand beside me when I cut the
Gary, I'm holding the door so the One, 2, 3. Go. Books from our community day that talk about our heritage. They are free today. Everyone, please take a copy. They're inside the Heritage Center. They're from our initial community day. They speak about our history. Also, there's a lot of wooden nickels in there in 2 different locations. Everybody take a wooden nickel home. Anybody that doesn't know what a wooden nickel means, ask somebody that does. Refreshments are over there. Go have some fun.
Come on, everybody, you're welcome in. Who's going to be first? Jackie, she's not shy. She's living.
Hold on. Let me step over there. Great job. Hey, Darlene. How are you? Great.